going on, guys? Charles Weinraub, aka the Handsome Homebuyer, here with another educational vlog. Today's vlog, we're talking about what everybody wants to learn about, which is how to flip a house with other people's money. You don't have any money? Not a problem. You need money to flip a house? Doesn't have to be yours. If you have any questions, obviously you could text me. There's the text number, 516-871-3511, at handsome_homebuyer, pretty much on every platform, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, etc. You like to consume content there, we're on every platform, and handsomehomebuyer.com. So let's get into it. Private lender package, this is very important. When you're going out there and you're trying to raise private money, you have to put together something called a private lender package, which is basically a little packet that you put together that you can either email and print to give the prospective investors so that they understand who you are, what you do, and they feel confident giving you money. Okay, so what are the parts of a private lender package? There's the summary. The summary is a one-pager that says who you are, your goals, your experiences, your contact information, all of that. It's a simple thing. This is who I am, this is my business model, this is where I came from, this is what I do, this is how you get a hold of me to give me money. Second is the team. Listen, people understand, investors understand that I or any one person doesn't know everything. What they want to know is that you have a comprehensive team of people around you that are experts in their respective field, and together, you guys are a force that is going to get this thing across the finish line, whether that be a 500 house subdivision or a single family flip. Case studies, whatever flips you've done in the past, show investors the numbers. Now, a lot of people say, I don't want to tell the investor how much money I made. They're going to want more money. That's not the case. If you're dealing with people like that, you're not dealing with the right people. Professional investors understand that people that they're investing in have to make money. They want you to. They don't want you to have super slim margins because that means their money is at risk. If you don't have case studies and you've never done a flip before, run some samples. Tell the people, hey, listen, this is what I thought this house was gonna sell for. I tracked it. This is what it actually sold for. Just so that they understand your methodology and feel comfortable with what you do, knowing that you know what you're doing. Referrals, very important. And these referrals can be from other investors. They can be from just people in your life. These are character referrals so that prospective investors understand that there are people around you that vouch for your character, your expertise, and what you do. And last but not least, you can put a sample of the loan documents in there, whether it be a promissory note, or if they're gonna act as the bank and get a real mortgage. This way they understand exactly how their interest is gonna be secured. How much should you offer a lender? This ranges wildly depending on how well you sell, your experience, supply in the market, demand. It really depends on you. All I can tell you is how it works and ultimately what I pay and how I do it. You set the rate based on experience, the market, etc. Very important, like I just said. I pay 10% annualized interest paid monthly. So what does that mean? If someone lends me $100,000, that pays $10,000 for the year. If you divide that by 12, that's $833.33 every month. You give me $100,000, you're getting $833.33 every month for as long as I am using that money. When I'm not, I give you back your $100,000, or you can roll it into another deal, which is what most people usually do. The borrower also pays all of the lender's fees. So if there's certain cases where there's recording tax or an appraisal or whatever it is, nothing erodes the lender's return. If the lender's getting 10%, that's what the lender's getting. Any money that gets you into a deal is good money. What do I mean by that? Some people fight over 7%, 8%, 10%, 15% interest. At the end of the day, what the interest is doesn't matter, just as long as it helps get you into a deal safely that you otherwise couldn't get into and enables you to make money. So remember that. Have little to no money. So let me explain how this works. Let's say you don't have any money or little to no money and you want to do a real estate deal. How does that work? How does that look? Okay, so this is very, very high level. What you're gonna do is something called stack the financing. And this is what I did at the beginning of my career when I literally had absolutely no money. I had people that were gonna lend me money at different levels, and I ultimately put their money together to make it work. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna use a combination of secured and unsecured lenders. You're gonna have a lender that comes in secured, who acts as the bank, who has a mortgage and first lien on the property for the overwhelming majority of the money you're looking to raise. And then you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 smaller unsecured investors that are gonna fill in the gap between what you need. And here's an example. I'm just making up these numbers for argument's sake so they're round. Let's say you have a house that's gonna sell for $400,000. Let's say the house is gonna make $50,000 when it sells, but you're gonna need $350,000 in total to get that house from the point you purchase it, renovate it, hold it, to selling. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go out and get a secured loan for $250,000. You're gonna have one person or one group together out of one entity lend you $250,000, and they're gonna get the first lien and mortgage on the property. But there's a $100,000 difference there that needs to be filled, a $100,000 gap. Where does that money come from? You go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 smaller people, friends, family, etc., who are willing to lend you money unsecured on just a promissory note, promising that you're gonna pay it back. That fills in the $100,000 plus $200,000 gets you your $350,000, which ultimately gets you your $50,000 profit at $400,000. All right, so that is how you go and end up doing a fix and flip deal with none of your own money. I appreciate you guys listening. Would love to hear the comments down below. Give us a like, give us a follow. We'll see you on next week's educational vlog.